was supposed to be a routine question, one of those predictable, polite exchanges between reporters and the White House press secretary. But when Caroline Leavitt stepped up to the podium this week, she didn't just answer a question, she detonated the internet. It all started when a journalist from HuffPost asked what seemed like the most obvious question in the world: why Budapest? After former President Donald Trump announced a planned meeting with Vladimir Putin in Hungary's capital, the same city that once symbolized peace and nuclear disarmament, reporters wanted to know what message the move was meant to send. After all, Budapest isn't just a pretty backdrop for photo ops, it's where the 1994 Budapest Memorandum was signed, the agreement in which Ukraine gave up its nuclear arsenal in exchange for promises of protection from the US, the UK, and Russia. Those promises were obliterated when Putin's Russia invaded Crimea in 2014 and later launched a full-scale invasion in 2022. The symbolism couldn't be heavier or more controversial. So, when the HuffPost inquiry hit the White House inbox, one might expect a carefully worded diplomatic response. Something along the lines of, "The location reflects the administration's commitment to open dialogue." Instead, what came back was a three-word grenade. "Your mom did." That's right. Not a policy explanation, not a press release, a playground insult. Within minutes, screenshots of Leavitt's reply exploded across social media. CNN anchors blinked in disbelief. Twitter, X, melted down faster than an overworked Wi-Fi router. Some called it the most unprofessional government response in modern history. Others compared it to something a bored teenager might text during math class. One user wrote, "If the State Department ever starts issuing foreign policy statements in meme form, we'll know exactly who's responsible." And yet, as ridiculous as it sounded, the moment laid bare a deeper, darker truth about the state of American politics. The line between governance and spectacle has vanished. For decades, the Budapest Memorandum stood as a symbol of global trust, a promise that powerful nations could protect the weak, that peace could be brokered through words, not war. But here we are, decades later, watching that same city's name dragged into a new kind of absurdity. Instead of defending a policy decision with facts, the White House's top communicator responded with snark. Leavitt's